The hidden path to English mastery. Learning English can be a challenging yet exciting journey. While many people talk about grammar rules, vocabulary lists, and practicing with native speakers, there are essential tips for mastering English that most learners never hear about. Let's uncover these lesser-known secrets that can help you boost your fluency naturally and effectively. Stop obsessing over grammar rules. The grammar trap. Many believe they must perfect every grammar rule before becoming fluent. However, focusing too much on grammar can slow your progress. You don't need perfect grammar to communicate effectively. Native speakers make mistakes too. Fluency first, grammar later. Instead of focusing on grammar rules, concentrate on communicating your ideas. Immersing yourself in English through listening and speaking will help you naturally pick up grammar, just as children do when they learn their first language. Remember, fluency is about being understood, not being perfect. Learning vocabulary in context is key. The vocabulary myth. It's common to think that memorizing long vocabulary lists is the key to fluency, but this method isn't effective. Memorizing isolated words often leads to forgetting them quickly. Why context matters. Instead of memorizing random words, learn them through context. When you read, watch videos, or listen to conversations, you see how words are used in real situations. This helps you remember them longer and use them more naturally. Pronunciation. Focus on clarity, not perfection. The pronunciation paradox. Many learners believe they need to sound like native speakers to be fluent. In reality, clarity is what matters. English speakers come from all over the world with different accents, and that's perfectly fine. Intelligibility over perfection. Instead of trying to eliminate your accent, focus on making your speech clear and understandable. Practicing stress, rhythm, and intonation will help you speak more naturally, and shadowing native speakers can make this process fun and effective. The power of immersion. Why immersion beats classroom learning. Traditional learning often focuses too much on rules and exercises, which aren't enough for real-life communication. Immersing yourself in English is the fastest way to improve. Creating your own English environment. You don't need to live in an English-speaking country to immerse yourself. Surround yourself with English media, movies, podcasts, books, and social media. Engage with the language every day, and even try thinking in English to speed up your fluency. Stop translating in your head. The translation trap. Many learners make the mistake of translating from their native language, which slows down thinking and makes conversations awkward. Think directly in English. Train your brain to think in English. Start small by labeling objects in your house in English or describing simple actions throughout your day. Over time, you'll be able to think directly in English without translating. Don't wait until you're ready to speak. The fear of mistakes. Many avoid speaking English because they fear making mistakes, but waiting until you feel ready can delay your progress for years. Embrace imperfection. Start speaking as soon as you can. Making mistakes is part of the process and will help you improve faster. Find a conversation partner and focus on communicating rather than being perfect. Consistency is more important than intensity. Why consistency matters. Fluency doesn't come overnight. Many learners burn out by studying for hours at once but don't keep up over time. Consistency, not intensity, is the key to long-term success. Building a daily habit. Make English a daily part of your life. Whether it's listening to a podcast during your commute or reading a news article before bed, consistent exposure will lead to steady improvement. The power of stories in language learning. Learning English through stories. Stories are one of the best ways to learn a language. When you read or listen to stories, you see how words and phrases fit together naturally. Choose stories that interest you, and don't worry about understanding every word. Focus on the overall meaning and enjoy the process. Shadowing for pronunciation and fluency. Why listening is just as important as speaking. Many learners focus on speaking but forget the importance of listening. Listening exposes you to real-world language, including accents, slang, and informal speech. Mimic native speakers. Shadowing is a technique where you repeat what native speakers say, imitating their pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. This practice helps improve your fluency and makes your speech sound more natural. Embrace mistakes and keep learning. Mistakes are learning opportunities. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Each mistake is a chance to learn and improve. Even native speakers make errors, so don't let fear hold you back. Never stop learning. Language learning is a lifelong process. Keep challenging yourself with new materials, conversations, and experiences. The more you push yourself, the more you'll grow. The path to fluency is yours. Learning English doesn't have to be stressful. By focusing on communication, immersing yourself in the language, and practicing consistently, you can achieve fluency. Be patient with yourself, enjoy the journey, and celebrate every small victory. Keep learning every day. We post new educational videos every day, followed by exciting stories the next day. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to join us on this journey to mastering English, one step at a time.